Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and welcome back to another Aesop Rock Day. Today, we're going to be reacting to Oatmeal Cookies from Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman as Lice. This was suggested by local Melomaniacs, so thank you, Melomaniac, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more Ace on the channel every single Friday, in addition to all of our other videos throughout the week. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Oatmeal Cookies is all about. Let's see what Homeboy Sandman and Aesop Rock got to say. Let's get it.
Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Hated myself since before it was cool.
Hold up. That bum 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 bum. That is crazy. I love the feel of that.
Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Hated myself since before it was cool. Face death like an orphan, a gruel. Pardon the drool. 4 eyes, palm croquis. Ominous blueprints and a peace sign. Middle going on with stupid. Top stool, rock the pontoon. Lash move.
That's great. Going from boot print to stupid. Great rhyme and breaking those words apart there. Their shapes are so different. I would never think they'd match.
When I'm with stupid, top stool, rock the pontoon, lash move, Don Clobber, the chronically obtuse. Put down the telephone around a crow and double back, summoning a storm from the pulpit of Farmer's Almanac cleanly. Separate the chuckers from the bucket hat, hold still, gold fillings, jump into his duffel bag. Shift got a shape of the minions, started out simian, graduated Ophidian, fitting in as a fool's errand, unworthy.
Okay, I love the way this is put together, the simplicity of everything, right? It's literally just a drum kit, and it's probably more complex than this, but I was working on a beat myself last night, and I was talking to one of my boys who he raps, but he's not super familiar with producing, and we started talking about how drum kits come with a bunch of weird sounds on them. Some of them have horn stabs, some of them have weird effects things that go wah, 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 wah. Or, you know, some of them have voxes, which are vocals for those of y'all who are unaware, where it'll be like in the as an instrument. Regardless, I love the simplicity here because last night I was saying you could make a song with just one of those drum kits, you know, pull up a 212 kit and, you know, pull out the stabs, make a melody with them, have your drums and everything, and you could literally have a song built out of one track, essentially. It would be simple, but it would be a song, and it would be musical, and it wouldn't just be drum sounds, is what I'm getting at here. Point being is, I'm rambling, but that's the feeling I get from this, is they had a drum kit, had a weird sound on, they were like, actually, that's dope, let's run it. And let's keep it rolling.
Started out simian, graduated Ophidian, fitting in as a fool's errand, unworthy to emulate. I don't care, I never really felt cool anyway. Back in the cave for safekeeping, in the company of Lorna Doone and polyphasic sleeping.
Ooh. 10 years since I stood still. Started on my good foot, but running out of goodwill. Still got a sneaker full of pebbles and a Jenny full of demos and a pocket full of anvils. My dog's a riddle with self-inflicted.
Yeah, nice trade there. Something that I really like about this track is they're starting in the empty space and becoming the structure, as opposed to aligning themselves with the structure and then going through the empty space almost. Because one of the most satisfying feelings that I've found is especially when you're freestyling to a beat you've never heard before, and it's one of those beats where maybe the drums drop out, or maybe the whole instrumental drops out for like one bar. You keep rapping through it, and then you line back up with that downbeat. Oh, the feeling of the lock when you hit that drop with that downbeat that comes next is beautiful. But they're kind of reversing that and becoming the downbeat, and then, oh, I love it. I could ramble on and on. Let's keep going.
Foot, but running out of goodwill. Still got a sneaker full of pebbles and a Jenny full of demos and a pocket full of anvils. My dog's a riddle with self-inflicted bullet wounds. I mix the beat pollen with the free bowling. Cats already fed up with my lifestyle choices. I ain't even stop pretending that I don't hear voices yet. I'm I'm stranded on the internet, spilling all my innards in the interviews, turning to a silhouette, running out of.
And then both Ace and Homeboy Sandman, they're so unpredictable with where they place the rhymes in their bars and which part of the word they're going to rhyme with. Something so satisfying about their songs is that subversion of the expectations, going from internet to innards and getting that alliteration, or maybe it's not alliteration because it starts with a vowel. Anybody who knows the word for like wordplay that matches the beginning vowel sound as a beginning instead of a beginning consonant sound, if you could let us know in the comments, that would be great. But regardless, the matching of those sounds works really well, and it satisfies the like need for a rhyme while also breaking that pattern of just end rhyming every time.
Silhouette, running out of substance, at least authorities running low on my thumbprints. I had to break out from the function for my unlimited Metro card turned to a pumpkin. But we were messing with the G-O-D, triple O-G, triple G, Galati Golovkin.
Ooh.
Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies.
Okay.
Oatmeal cookies.
And what I don't know if they made the oatmeal cookies little sample here, what going on with that, but I love it, man. This is a fun track. It's kind of like weird and sideways, but it's still linear enough that it's easy, you know, like easily like listened to. I was about to say easy to understand, which I think I'd be lying if I said that about any Ace track. There are some that are easier to understand, like that track Churro from Malibu Ken, which is all about eagles. I did not realize that while listening to it, as I'm sure most of you might remember. But let's keep this rolling. This is great, tight, clean. The mix is clean. Not that there's too much to compete with here.
Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies.
Anchor in the bottleneck, double knotted lobster bib. Satan spawn game on flames to the aqueduct. Prickly disposition from a mission statement riddle with the crippling misdirection of a million jaded middlemen. Pretending to be different than the businesses they meddle in. Until the whistleblowers separate the skin and skeleton. Underneath the hood is all pedestrian essentially. Thespianism spread it into the documentary. I mean, what are rules ever winning it?
That's great. I love that connecting between the bars where he kind of just goes, I mean, and then launches into the next bar from there, really pushing against this beat. And what impresses me so much is there's so little to push against that you really got to have that locked in yourself, because like we said, there's two things happening here. There's the drums and there's the wop, 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 wop sound that's coming through, and it's beautiful.
Pedestrian essentially. Thespianism spread it into the documentary. I mean, what are rules ever winning etiquette? Allegiances have come unglued, tender feet are cherry picked. Little lambs sure to go like everywhere that Mary went. Lions get therapy and branded as heretics. Single tier ace play taps on a theremin. Terribly serenade the death of transparency. Now we ride out cloaked with no cronies, watching alphas grow up in a bronies. Oh,
I want a dime piece that smells as good as McDonald's.
That's hilarious. Watching alphas grow up into bronies. That's I'm not sure I super support what like the alpha male message has become on YouTube and just on the internet culture, but I'm also really not with the bronies either. I think some type of compromise in the middle would be ideal.
We'll ride out cloaked with no cronies, watching alphas grow up in a bronies. Oh,
I want a dime piece that smells as good as McDonald's fried grease. It isn't always criticizing my beats. I want a single to blow like Souls of Mischief and 9-3 so I could get Bobby Sonic a Diet Cola IV.
Hey, shout out Rob Sonic. That's nice. Call him Bobby Sonic instead. Get a little different shape out of the name. Beautiful. Again, love the dropping in with the empty space there. It works so well. Feels like both of them are pushing a little bit harder in these second verses, but let's let Homeboy Sandman talk a little bit.
So I could get Bobby Sonic a Diet Cola IV. I only want to be a billionaire for 48 hours like Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy, and Billy Pitt. Longer than that and I'll get bored of it. I'll be like water with that sort of shit. Yeah. Backstage is like a back cave. I rush out of it and act strange. I hit from a broken back without a back brace. When I met my fiance on the back page. Thank you for the
Hid from a broken back without a back brace. Then something about the back page for his fiance. Interesting. Again, repetition of those B's. Now we're in the alliteration scheme.
back brace. When I met my fiance on the back page. Thank you for the accolades. I'll trade a minnow for a half a day. Everybody ditch the caravan and love and join the cabaret. And grab your mama rays. Hey.
Oh, that works really well. There are some times where like you try to bend a word like you know, going from cabaret to memory works really well. It might sound funny, but in the context it works perfectly.
Right. And grab your mama rays. Hey.
Oatmeal cookies.
Okay.
Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies.
Bro. Fire track, man. Fire track. Oatmeal cookies from Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman as Lice. Thank you again to Mellow Maniac for the suggestion. I love that track. That was a lot of fun to listen to. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Keep those suggestions coming in the comments down below. We got more Ace coming every single Friday. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.